What is up, Gaming Nation? We are back with our Mo State Dynasty, and right off the bat, Josh Joyner, key player. Look at that wear and tear. Getting a little bit nervous for him because he's getting banged up quite a bit this season. Really hoping he's going to be able to make it through the whole season. Who knows what's going to happen? Look at Missouri State, though. 5-1 on the season. Nobody saw this happening. We were thinking, honestly, 5 wins would be a great season. 5-7 was like the optimal goal. We're 5-1. Unbelievable. Heading off to New Mexico State. This is an easily winnable game. Let's hope that that's the case. So with it, here we go. Here comes New Mexico, rocking those lovely red unis. Fans are going absolutely wild. As you can see here, they come running out of the tunnel. Love the intros in this game, by the way. Absolutely fantastic. And speaking of fantastic, if you like the content, please consider liking and subscribing. Really would appreciate it. Gives me an excuse to make more videos. So with that, here comes Mo State. Love those white jerseys. Absolutely love them. They look fantastic out there. This is going to be a big game. We can get to 6-1. That's going to mean bowl eligible. Let's see here what happens. 2nd and 8. And oh, that is not the way that we want to start that game. What an ugly, ugly throw that was. God, man, I wish that I could take that one back. Oh, wow. The senior Jacob Clark, he has had a great season thus far, but that was a really bad pass. Let's hope that that's not going to be something that we are going to continue to see moving forward in the future, because again, for this team to go, he needs to have a stellar season, and passes like that, they are just not going to cut it. Look at Clark, he drops back, he's got time, he's got space, just a bad pass, doesn't see the defender at all. So with that, New Mexico is now up 7-0, but speaking of 7-0, there goes Joyner. He's heading to the end zone, hoping to get another 7. There he goes again, right up the middle, bringing it up to 1st and goal. Joyner, he is an absolute beast. When he gets into the open field, he is just gone. Again, the guy's got so much talent for the freshman. My only concern with him is the injury bug. With that, it's going to be 2nd and goal, and to the end zone. Touchdown. Backup tight end. We do not call his name a lot, but Gary Clinton getting the pickup, because again, we have Askren there with a little bit of an injury. He had a nick this game as well, so let's hope that he can get back onto the playing field. But again, we don't call Gary Clinton's name all that much, more of a blocker. Nice reception there, bringing it in, and the senior, it's a nice way for him to add some stats for his senior season. So with that, 7-all, 3rd and 4, and nice toss. Oh, look at that. What a reception. Bringing it in. Ronell Johnson, well done. Jumps up, breaks the tackle, comes down with the first. Well, 2nd and inches, first close enough. Okay, so with that, 1st and 10. Clark down the field. Oh, beautiful reception. Askren back in the game. And as soon as he's in, he's like, give me the ball, coach. Give me the ball. Down the field. Look at that. Just reaches out for it. The guy's a beast. He does not drop anything. So with that, 2nd and 6 to the end zone, touchdown. And who else? Ronell Johnson. We did not have high expectations of Ronell Johnson coming into the season, but he has really, really stepped up this season. He's becoming one of the favorite targets for Clark at the wideout position. And again, what a beautiful strike there. Ball a little bit underthrown, but still nice ball. 14-7 with that in the second time running out. And another bad throw, another bad decision by Clark. Throws into double coverage with a pick. 45 seconds left. That is concerning. What can the Aggies do with it? Clark is just not looking. He's not thinking right there. Aggies, they're celebrating, and so they should. Another poor decision there by Clark. Hopefully that will not cost the team. Again, we're up 14-7 here. Aggies, ultimately, what can they do with it? Hill Smith with the interception. But again, it was a gimme. Like, not a ton of pressure. Yeah, he takes a hit, throws it away there. So with that, going to the half, it is 14-all. And again, you know, the offense is playing well, but 2 really bad turnovers there. 11 first downs in the first half. Pretty impressive. But again, Clark has got to make better decisions. He cost us there big time. Just not thinking about it. The kid's got the talent. He's got the skills. Just needs to make some better decisions. So here we are late in the 3rd. And look at that. Askren brings it in. 1st and goal. Here we go. Joyner up the middle. Touchdown, Mo State. Joyner continuing to have a fantastic season, and he's celebrating. He's feeling good. It's going to be 21-21 here, tying it up. Didn't realize there that New Mexico had actually scored the touchdown. So with that, New Mexico State 24-21 in the fourth. Time running out. Throws it up there. Another interception. Clark, what are you doing? Just throwing it up there. Chucks it up. Not looking where he's putting it at. Mo State, that's costly. Yikes, that is costly. If the defense can't hold here, this may be a loss, and this is a winnable game. We should be winning this one. So 27-21, what can we do here? Clark throws it again into double coverage. Another interception. Oh my goodness. Clark is single-handedly killing this team. Where is this Aggies defense coming from? This is not a strong team. What a terrible performance here today by Clark. He's really cost the team. You got to be thinking at this moment in time, do we look at a quarterback change? Probably we'll give him a chance here. Anyways, that was a big loss. That's a horrible loss. Totally unexpected loss. So here we go, back at home, Mo State. And shockingly, it's raining. It seems to rain pretty much every game here in College Football 26. Taking on FIU. This is a big game, important matchup. FIU high up there in the standings. This should be a good one. So here we go. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Nice reception there. Bringing it in, Blackstream. He's looking good today. 3rd and 2. Boom! Up the middle. King Davis. He continues to just build this heck of a season. And with that 2nd and goal, Askren takes a pop. He's getting up slow. He looks a little bit sore there. Think he's going to be injured. That's not good. Let's hope that it's short term. Yeah, definitely high risk of injury. So we got to bring in the backup. And with that, to the end zone. Touchdown. Clark, beautiful strike. Hits Jamari Robinson there on the crossing route. And with that, Missouri State up 7-0 on FIU. Again, Jamari Robinson, beautiful route, perfect ball by Clark. About time. He's got to redeem himself after that horrific game there last week. Absolutely horrible. So with that, first quarter comes to an end. Mo State looking pretty good. FIU absolutely putting nothing up. They are just pooping the bed here today. Not a good game thus far for them. So with that, it's going to be 2nd and 9 here in the second. Clark under heavy pressure. Gets it off to Joyner. What a pinball. He bounces it. He's down to the 30, to the 25. What a run. Oh my goodness, on the screen, Joyner just goes off, breaks that first tackle, and he gets deep into FIU territory. So here we go. What can we do? Can we punch it in? Yes, we can. Who do you call when you're down there? You call King Davis. He's into the end zone. Dance, my boy, dance. You have every right to. What a hell of a season he has had thus far. Again, 2 freshman running backs. They are what make this team go. So with that, it's 14-0 here. And another pinball. Joyner. Look at that, down to the 25 again. The kid is huge in the passing game as well. It's not just about the runs. He has got a lot of talent. FIU right now has no answer for Joyner. He's looking great out there. Again, bouncing off plays. And a beautiful screen there. Brings it in, and he is just off to the races. Joyner has some great speed there. A nice 23-yard scamper. Let's see here what Mo State can do with it. 1:56 left. We have Clark back and delivers it. What a beautiful throw. Hits Blackstream there. 3rd and 4 to the end zone. Going up, climbing the ladder. Look at that. Going to the tight end. Again, we do not call his name much, but with that, the touchdown, bringing it in. Very nicely done. He's celebrating. First time we called him this season, actually. I don't think we've had a single reception for him all season. But Gavin Kaler bringing it in. That was a nice reception, nice touchdown. Still have Askren out of the game from that injury. That was just a beautiful snag. Climbs the ladder, brings it down for the touchdown. Going into halftime, nice lead there, 21-7 for the Bears. And again, they statistically dominated in this game. Time of possession, look at that, 14 minutes on the clock. FIU has had nothing other than a couple key pass plays. So with that here, midway through the third, Can we get the convert? Yes, we do. Field goal, it's up, it's through. Nice field goal there, and that pads the lead. That's going to make it 24-7. With that, though, FIU adds a touchdown. It's 24-14, and a terrible throw by Clark. Does not see the linebacker, just floats it up there. That is a given. That's a costly one. Ouch. With that, jumping ahead here, Florida FIU, they get a couple scores and actually tie the game up. Offense there for Mo State just died in the third and fourth quarter. So we are off to overtime. Let's see here what Mo State can do. They get the ball first. Are they going to be able to convert here? Third and goal. Clark, he's dropping back deep to the end zone, but Askren cannot bring it in. So with that, it's going to be a field goal, and it's up, and it is good. 27-24 for Mo State, and the defense will hold. And with that victory, you guessed it, boys and girls, we are bowl eligible. 6-2. What a shocker. A quick snapshot there of the college playoff thus far. UNLV, that's definitely a surprise. Did not see that one coming. Not at all. Wow. UNLV actually in a position there to be in the college football playoff. But we are bowl eligible. With that, here is the toughest game of the season thus far, going into Liberty. This is a top of the table match. This is a big one. This is what it's all about. You gotta think that this is a tough game. Liberty, statistically speaking, the way stronger team. But this Mo State team, what we have come to realize this year, this team can do anything. So here we go. First down, and another interception by Clark. Oh my goodness. Cornerback just jumps the route. Clark does not anticipate it. The guy has had an amazing season, and the last two games, and now this one, the wheels have just fallen off. Interception after interception after interception. It's getting really concerning. Got to be thinking here, maybe making the switch to fullback, or at least changing things up. That said, this is a crucial game. I don't think you can pull him right now. So with that right now, it's 3-0 Liberty. Clark down the field. Beautiful strike. And he hits Jamari Robinson across the middle. Robinson bringing it in. That's a nice gain there. Again, Clark can make some great decisions, but some bad interceptions here recently. So with that, can Mo State tie it up? We got a long field goal here. It's up, and it is wide. Had the distance, just could not make it. Dude, why are you celebrating? You missed. You missed? Wow. Okay, anyways, with that, it's going to remain 3-0 Liberty. That's a tough one. Good crowd there at Liberty, by the way, as well. So here we go into the second, and Joyner up the middle. Look at that, 15-plus yard scamper. That's how it's done. First and goal to the end zone. Touchdown. Hitting James Blackstream. That was a nice reception. Beautiful route. And with that, Mo State, they are going up 7-3. This is a low-scoring game here thus far. Did not see this one coming. Liberty, they have an absolutely powerful offense right now. The Mo State defense is really shutting them down. So with that, third and goal, and another interception. Oh my goodness, 4 last week, 2 the week before, 2 today. This is unbelievable. I don't know what's happened to Clark, but he's just not reading the plays here. Or maybe the defensive coaching staff, they figured him out, but he's just making some bad decisions, putting balls in places that they should definitely not go. Oh, that's costly. Mo State moving down the field. Taking a quick shot there at the top 25 rankings. You can see Penn State and Indiana there at the top. Interesting to see how that one's going to play out here. 2 Big Ten teams are right at the top. With that, though, the fans here, they're not happy right now. Down 7-6, field goal there. Now into the fourth quarter. Can Clark do something here? Down the field, nice hit there. Hits Renell Johnson, gets up to about midfield. It's going to be 3rd and 1. What can they do? When in doubt, give it to King Davis. Davis up the middle. Beautiful play there. And it's going to be 2nd and 8 now, deep in Liberty territory. There goes Joyner. Oh, pile drive to the ground, but a nice pickup there. Ooh, that's not good though. High risk of injury right now for Joyner. Got to get him out of the game. Therefore, Shamari Johnson is in. And what can Johnson do? Johnson right up the middle. Boom! Into the end zone. Touchdown. That is how it's done. Well done. Shamari Lawrence. Not Shamari Johnson. Shamari Lawrence up the middle with a touchdown. Beautiful play. That's huge. Is that going to be enough? Man, you can see he tried to get that down on the ground there. He just couldn't do it. So with that, the game comes to an end. What a shocker. 14-6 Mo State over Liberty in Liberty. And with that, this Mo State team, they keep going. My goodness, a victory. Wow. 7-2 on the season, in real contention for Conference USA Championship, bowl eligible. Nobody saw this coming. Absolutely nobody. With that, Gordon Balaj, ooh, nice pickup. He's only a 1-star, but he's actually a real gem there. Has been recruited. And look at that, championship contender jumping all the way up to 61. Honestly, I think that's disrespect right now. 61 based on how this team has played. With that, this season's really coming together in the home stretch now. We got UTEP next week. It's going to be a huge game. Anyways, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.